The month of May marks the inaugural Free State Industrial Entrepreneur Week from the 3rd to the 5th of May, with a focus in the mining, agriculture, tourism, ICT, energy and transport sectors. The 3-day conference will deliver daily keynote speakers that are established and sectorial entrepreneurs, panel discussions by fellow business specialists and presentations by enterprise development partners. The overall theme will be accessing the market and how to position your business for trade. To share more on the conference, we're now joined by Group CEO, Kathabo Group, Lerato Rampana. Lerato, a very good morning. Thank you so much for joining us. Welcome.
Good morning. Thank you very much.
Good to have you on the show.
Thank you.
Talk to us about, the Industrial Entrepreneurship Week and how that is meant to heighten job creation.
Okay. Like I said, thank you very much for welcoming us this morning. Firstly, as you know, the Free State is the third largest province in the country, and it is well positioned to address the National Economic Development Plan. So we have created the Industrial Entrepreneur Week to address issues as unemployment, and also to come up with solutions that will help the people in our economy and in our province to come up with workable solutions to address these issues.
You say that the Free State is well positioned to address the National Development Plan. How so, and what are some of the facets that the province has adapted and adopted, in terms of providing employment opportunities?
So we have a biggest challenge in our province. We struggle a lot with market access, and we are one of the highest and largest. We do have one of the largest and highest unemployment rate within the province. So this platform is created for us to address these issues. We struggle with market access. So we are hoping that when we come together as the province, SMMEs, as well as government, will be able to address some of the issues that we as the province do not have access to, and that is mainly found in provinces like Gauteng, Durban, and maybe a Cape Town, which we never get to find or they never come to us in the province.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I did mention in the intro that one of the focus areas will be ICT. So let's talk about the role that technology plays in business and, of course, how we can capitalize on this.
So the way we have structured the program is that it talks to sectors and they merge. So our day one, for example, will talk to agriculture and ICT and how agriculture and ICT can work together in the future. For example, if you're sitting at home, you have land and you don't know what to do with it. We will be addressing issues around that, how to make it profitable, right? How to access the market. What are the regulations? And what is the future of agri-tech looking like? So those are some of the issues that we'll be addressing, especially one of the keynotes that we have, Mr. Vuyani Jarana, who is the former CEO of SAA. He has now started his business. He's the CEO of Elita Technologies. So he focuses on small local economy and cities that don't necessarily have access to technology. Yes, so that's how we have merged and put together the program. Okay,
and we're talking about, the small business owners here. How will they benefit from this workshop?
Small business owners. So we have invited speakers from different sectors, experts in their sectors. So they have agreed that they will either incubate or mentor some of the SMMEs that will come to the summit. We also have a business coach that will address or help businesses that will be there to come up with workable strategies for their businesses.
Right. Yeah. You and I know that we are dealing with, another pandemic called load shedding here in South Africa. So what alternative power solutions that, entrepreneurs and small business owners can start looking into?
Okay, so we do have a sector where we address energy issues, which is day 2.
Okay.
So in that session, well, I'm very proud to say there's a ladies only panel that will be addressing issues around energy. So we may not have all solutions or an immediate solution to resolve the current crisis that we're facing in the country.
Yeah.
We may not have immediate solutions to address any issues that we're facing in the country. However, we are hoping that SMMEs, as well as government and other organizations, could come together and find a workable solution to address these issues. We also want to put this platform so that we can see what other sources of energies are out there.
Right.
What is it that we can use and bring together that will help with the current crisis in the country?
Okay.
Yeah.
So I understand that businesses are also invited, to exhibit at this particular workshop. So what's the criteria that's employed for businesses to take part?
Okay, so if you would like to partake as an exhibitor, we do have, we are on social media, we do have a link where you can register as an exhibitor, and it does not matter which industry you come from because it is most an industrial entrepreneur week.
Yes.
So any industry can come and exhibit their product either for a day or for 3 days, depending on their appetite. And they can, to do that, they can contact our offices in order to register to come partake at the event.
And how do they do that? How do they contact your office?
Okay, so you can call us on our landline, which is, can I give it?
Yeah, go ahead.
051-430-8050, or they can send us an email at info@kathabo.co.za.
And you'll also be looking into tourism, eh?
Yes.
So what are some of the focus areas around tourism that you'll be focusing on? Domestic tourism, international tourism? What exactly are you focusing on?
So our speaker for day 3, Mbali Ngomezulu from Mastercard, she will be addressing global trends within tourism. What are the current trends? What are the stats? How is tourism looking across all board? And also we'll be looking at destination marketing, right? For those people that are sitting in the Free State and are not making a lot of money during quiet seasons. How to make that profitable? How does that look like? So we really are trying to find solutions that will help us grow and make sure that our business stays sustainable.
And just staying on tourism, what are some of the solutions that entrepreneurs need to dwell on? Because there's been a misconception that the tourism industry, particularly domestic tourism, the focus area that thrives the most is hospitality. What are some of the areas that we should start looking into beyond hospitality?
Well, for example, transportation. How do the people get to your guest house?
Okay.
How do you market your guest house? What are the things that you do over and above accommodating us when there's nothing going on?
So those are different industries attached to tourism, hey?
Yes, attached together. And also, our province is not known for being advertised like your Durban and Mpumalanga. So we're also trying to grow that marketing and grow that sector to be seen, because Free State does have the most amazing places that nobody knows about, right? So we're trying to get those people to come on and say, listen, there's something that we can do while we're waiting for government. What is it that we can do as businesses to make sure that our businesses thrive and are seen by the world too?
What's the selling point, though? Because you mentioned the big cities. Whatever is happening is always Joburg, Cape Town, Durban.
Yes.
I mean, Cape Town is renowned for its beautiful scenery and beautiful weather.
Yes.
Durban is renowned for its beaches. What is the selling point for the Free State?
That's a difficult question. But we do have some of the most iconic areas which can be seen in the province.
Okay.
Right? And that they are not largely advertised, like the ones that you know in Durban and Mpumalanga and all the other provinces. So we would like you to come to the province.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I'm not an expert in tourism, but I would
Okay.
like the expert in tourism to come and share these insights
Right.
on that day.
And entrepreneurs in tourism as well.
Yes.
Yeah, it'd be so great for them to just share experiences and
Yes.
just bounce off ideas with each other.
That's great. Yes.
Lovely chatting to you.
Yes.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much.
Great stuff. Well,
Thank you.
Industrial Entrepreneur Week takes place from the 3rd to the 5th of May with sectorial focuses in mining, agriculture, tourism, ICT, energy and transport.